getting very close to kickoff here. This is the 864th game in Boaz football history, 368 wins, 474 losses, and 22 ties. And as I take a breath, it is my pleasure to bring in my good friend, statistician and analyst Ricky Smith.
I lost count on how many straight this is for
well,
me.
I had it written down on page 2 of my open, but I didn't come away with that.
Listen,
for some reason.
it's okay. It's okay. I can tell you the last time. Yeah, page 3
I think it's 278.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, congratulations on your retirement.
Thank you.
But I'm glad you're hanging around doing this. So welcome, everybody, to another season of Boaz Pirate Football. As Patrick said in his lengthy open, it should be a great one. It could be a shootout between these two teams. I know Boaz came into the offseason kind of questioning their defense. They lost a lot there, but I know Coach Sullivan, especially through all the 7-on-7 and 11-on-11s, felt better about the secondary and during that process, and he feels a little bit better now. But when you're facing a quarterback like Jim Ogle, who is already a college commit, I believe, to Troy, it's tough to start with a little bit of inexperience in the secondary. So Boaz is coming out. They've got a lot of firepower on offense. They feel good about their offense. So it's one of these should be a great opener. As you said, hopefully Pirates can come out on the end.
The weather is an issue tonight. Right now, as we get ready to kick this off, it is 89 degrees, which is exactly what it was supposed to be at kickoff, but the humidity added into it, heat index probably in the low to mid-90s.
Yeah, it's a hot one. Went back over the last 5 years on the first couple of games of the season, and obviously this is as hot as it's been on the opening kickoff. And, I know the coaches, both teams, they've been stressing hydration all week. So, I expect the teams to be fine. Hopefully everybody else in the stands will make it also.
So the Pirates coming out onto the field, led by the cheerleaders, and the Pirates are going to be dressed in all gray, save for the crimson numerals, trimmed in white. The gray headgear with the Boaz Pirate flag logo on the side of the helmet. And Jacksonville will be wearing the white tops with the gold pants and the gold headgear with the blue numerals trimmed in gold.
I know Boaz has ordered some new Cardinal crimson jerseys, but talking to Coach Sullivan on Wednesday, they don't know where they're at. They're somewhere in transit, but they don't know where they're at. But I like this all-gray look. I guess it's the first time we've ever seen anything like this.
I think it is, and it is a good look for the guys. And, Coach Sullivan, Ricky, is beginning his 7th season, and he's really immersed himself in the community at Boaz over the past number of years. And he's, over the past 365 days or close to it since we saw him last, he has lost a lot of weight. He looks almost like a different person down there.
I mean, you've lost some weight, but nowhere near the amount he has.
So Boaz is going to receive to start the game. They will be moving right to left. Wade Dobbins is deep along with Elijah Kelly to receive the kick. And
I believe it's number 38 kicking off.
That is John Dukar, a sophomore, 5'9", 140 pounds. And this first series of the game will tell a lot about what might happen tonight. Dobbins will take it at the 5. He's to the 10, 15, and to the 20. And he moves across the 25 where he's hit and taken down by number 16, Marquavius McNeil.
But a great return, good return by Dobbins that time. Caught it at about the 5-yard line, and Boaz will have decent field position at their own 28-yard line.
Boaz, you would think, Ricky, would like to grind it out a little bit tonight, use as much clock as possible on offense to try to keep the ball away from Ogle.
And wear down that Jacksonville defense.
So here is Tyler Pierce in the shotgun, goes with a hard count. Now they'll look to the sideline for an audible. And here is Pierce leaving it with Presley Fant, the first carry of the season. He is spinning his way ahead for about a yard up to the 29 where he's taken down by number 17, Charles Wright. Pierce, 5'10", 175, the junior, starting here for the third consecutive year, and actually started a couple of games as an 8th grader back in the day. Here he's going to throw out wide. Catching it out there, I believe, is Fant, and he goes forward up to about the 30, and he's taken down by Kedrick Fisher. You're going to hear Fisher's name a lot, both on both sides of the ball.
Maybe a yard on that, so Boaz faced with an early 3rd and long, 3rd and 8.
The ball is nose in at the 30-yard line, and they will put 3 receivers in a bunch set to the left, 1 to the right. And here is Pierce taking the snap. He's going to roll out to the left, sets up, wants to throw deep, has a man wide open, and he can't catch up to it, overthrown down along the 30-yard line as he was trying to get it to Ja'Kai Hudgens, who had nobody with him, Ricky. He was way behind the defense.
That was actually a busted coverage on Jacksonville's part, and fortunately for Jacksonville, a little bit overthrown.
And so that will force a punting situation for Boaz as Jose Arguin will check in. A year ago, he had 26 kicks for 903 yards, a 34.7-yard average for Arguin back in the 2022 season. And he gets this one out of there. It turns over for him. Good hang time. And it is taken on a fair catch by Fisher at the 26-yard line. So Boaz goes 3 and out on the first series of the game, and will turn it over, and a good punt by Arguin there.
That was a great punt. 44 yards.
So well above his career average. And here comes the Jacksonville offense on the field. They're going to put 1 man wide left, 2 to the right. And there's Jim Ogle, 6'3", 185-pound senior. As we mentioned, he's committed to Troy. Dad was offensive coordinator at Jack State for a long time. He completes one on a screen out to his flanker, and he gets away from the initial containment. Sprints ahead across the 30 to about the 31. That was Jackson Bonner making the catch. And Carson Gable, the defensive end for the Pirates, making the tackle. Gable, 6'1", 198-pound senior. Boaz will be looking for him to make some plays this season on that defensive line, but a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, it was a missed tackle. Boaz had him at the line of scrimmage after he caught it, but he spun out of it and was able to pick up 5 yards.
2nd and 5, and they'll spread it out here. 3 men wide left, 1 to the right. Ogle in the gun. He will look to the sideline for an audible. He's got number 2, Xavier English, in the backfield with him, lined up to his right. He takes the snap. He'll leave it with English out of the backfield. Ogle did a good job getting that ball over the outstretched hands of a Pirate defender. I think it was Ty Sullivan who was coming in on him, but that'll be a first down up to the 40-yard line. He was taken down by Elijah Kelly. But Jacksonville moves the chains. 1st and 10 at the 40. 9.5 minutes to play, first quarter. No score, just underway here in the 2023 season.
Yeah, he just dumped it out to English. Had nobody out here picked up.
And here's English getting the handoff, and he breaks a couple of tackles. He's across midfield. He's got a first down, taken down by Presley Fant, but not before he gets 12 yards and a Golden Eagle first down at the 48-yard line. Jeff Day is our referee tonight, and he winds the clock. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville at the 48. Of course, they'll go no huddle.
That's pretty much what you see these days. I don't know many teams that you see that huddles a lot.
1 man out to the left, 2 to the right, and a wingback left. English in the backfield. Here's Ogle. He's going to fake, wants to throw. He's in trouble, gets rid of it, and it is incomplete. He tried to get it to DeMonte Sinclair, who was sweeping to the sideline.
Sullivan putting pressure on Ogle again.
He threw that one in the middle of 2 defenders as well, and it fell incomplete. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. Sullivan has been in the backfield 2 or 3 times already. He's been able to get off of his block. And that's one of the question marks for this Jacksonville team is their offensive line. They are replacing 4 starters up there.
Yeah, I heard an interview a few weeks ago with Coach Clint Smith, and that was one of his main concerns was the offensive line.
Boaz showing blitz on this 2nd down play, and now they'll back out of it, and the play clock is running down. And I think a timeout may be taken here. It will be with 8:47 to play here in the first quarter. Second down and 10 for Jacksonville when we come back. But we're going to take a quick 30-second break. This is the Boaz Network.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
Fall's around the corner, and so is your Husqvarna dealer. Husqvarna is known for high-performing, durable, and innovative products. So is it any wonder why your Husqvarna dealer is the best in the business at what they do? Providing products, maintenance, parts, and accessories whenever and wherever you need them. With a nationwide network of dealers, you don't have to go far. Visit a Husqvarna dealer near you.
Okay.
So I'm sorry about that.
Well, we're missing a play here. A touchdown.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I don't know why we have any minute
Yeah,
commercials
I thought
anyway.
they were all 30.
We shouldn't even have a minute commercial.
Right.
Well, it's just now getting to 30 seconds.
You can cut it. You can hit the arrow and just cut it
You
off.
want me to do that?
Yeah, do that.
Okay, I'm cutting it off right now, and y'all are on now.
Well, we got back to action earlier than we anticipated, and Jacksonville throwing a pass out to the left, and Kidrick Fisher takes it all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. We missed it for you and apologize for that. But here's the extra point attempt coming up, and that kick is up, and it is good by Ducar, and that will bring the score now to a 7-0 Jacksonville lead. And so we're going to keep it right here for the kickoff. The
5 plays, 74 yards on the drive.
That was a 48-yard pass.
That was a 48-yard touchdown pass, and Jacksonville, they had to call timeout because the play clock almost ran out on them. So they did a good job to get that timeout, and good play. Boaz just missed.
We've seen some missed tackles early.
We have. They missed Fisher over there on the sideline, and he took it down the sideline. So let's see if Boaz may have worked out some of the bugs that they had on their first possession and can answer Jacksonville's score.
So here is Ducar kickoff. Kelly and Dobbins deep for Boaz, and Boaz will try to answer here. And the ball is in the air. It's going to come down to Dobbins again.
Hold on. Well, I think we got a whistle.
And he dropped the football. Here's Dobbins and broke one tackle. Then he's going to be stood under at a 10. He didn't field that one cleanly, and when you don't field it cleanly, that gives the defenders a chance to get back there on you.
They did, and fortunate. They're going to spot it about the 17, 18-yard line. 17.
No, I'm not the male.
He's made on special teams. And here's Pierce. He's going to hand off. No, he's going to. Now he looks to throw. Trying to get it out. Sullivan, and it is 2 for him. This is kind of first.
Brings up second down.
you've got that would not have. Team obviously than Asheville was. Here is a nice pass out to Bo Brock, and that was a beautiful back shoulder throw that time by Tyler Pierce to Bo Brock, who makes his first catch of the season. And that is a first down for Boaz. Gets him out of that hole.
Tyler picked a good throw.
Here's motion by Carson Gable, who's in the game, and there is Pierce going to fake a pass, and he's just going to run straight ahead, and he'll be wrestled down by number 19, Will Greenwood, the linebacker.
Stop made by number 19.
That looked like been a busted play, Rick. It looked like he wanted
2
to
yards
pass it.
on the play, brings up second.
Band on a little swing pass.
Yards.
Number 8, Tristan Shores on the carry. Stop made by number 17, Charles Wright. No gain on the play, brings up third down.
Part of the rushing game. Pierce
Incomplete. Intended for number 4, Dobbins. Brings up fourth down. Number 44, Jose Arreguin, set to kick for Boaz. Back deep for Jacksonville, number 7, Kedrick Fisher. Returned by number 7, Fisher. There's a SoCo Roofing penalty flag on the play. Illegal block in the back is the call against Jacksonville. Officials heat timeout on the field.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Welcome you back to Corley Stadium. Patrick Williams, Ricky Smith, and Troy Rogers. A block in the back on a punt.
Boaz, I think, just jumped off sides.
And so, prior to the snap.
Play. Dead ball. Offsides.
Down as
You have the number.
He's taken down by
5, Presley Fent. Play is good for Jacksonville, first down. SoCo Roofing penalty flag on the play. False start against Jacksonville.
man, that is Sinclair sweeping to the right, trying to get outside. He does. 15-20, pushed out of bounds over here on the near sideline by Landon Alexander at the 22-yard line. And it will be, or correction, Logan Scoggins making the play there. And this will force a third down play. It'll be 3rd and about 6 here for Jacksonville at the 22. First third down opportunity for them.
Yeah, Boaz, this is a great opportunity right here. Needs to stop them, force a punt, and flip the field.
Man coverage way out wide left. Ogle, short side of the field to the right. He loads up. He's in trouble. Steps up. Going to try to run out of there. Now he finds a wide open Emory Young, and Young is going to be taken down after a big gain out near midfield to about the 48-yard line. Jacob Guerreri on the tackle, but Jacksonville converts on third down, and Young makes a big play with his feet.
26 yards. Because Ogle was in kind of a little bit of in trouble, but he was able to find Young and got out of it. Boaz.
You can see what kind of player Jim Ogle is, Ricky.
Exactly right.
He creates. Extended the play. 1st and 10. Loading up. There's a man on the hash, wide open, and he catches it inside the 30-yard line. That's Sinclair.
A flag down at the end of the play.
Isaac Fawcett on the tackle. So let's see what this one is. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct against Jacksonville here. So it was after the play. So they'll take it back 15 yards from the 28 or 29. And I think it may be a first down. And 2.
Yeah, it dead ball. It should be a first down.
So they'll move it 1st and 10 then out to the 44-yard line. So the officials are making a note on who the dead ball unsportsmanlike foul was on. In sportsmanlike conduct, a couple of those get you ejected, I believe. So here are the Golden Eagles. They're in Boaz territory at the 44. 2 men wide right, make it 3 men wide to the right, 1 to the left. And we are ready to go. 1st and 10. Here's Sinclair in motion. They'll leave it with him on a sweep left. Finds a seam. He's to the 40. Inside the 40 to about the 38 or 37. That's going to be a gain of about 6 yards up to the 38. Fant on the tackle for Boaz. This drive for Jacksonville started way back at the 5-yard line, and they are already down to the Boaz 38, milking this clock. This is what Boaz wanted to do.
That's what Boaz wanted to do, is run the clock and keep it away from Jacksonville, but that's kind of what the Golden Eagles are doing.
2nd down and 4 here for Ogle and Jacksonville. He's going to fake a handoff, and that sets up to throw. Plenty of time. Has a man across the middle. He's got it. That's a 1st down for Young. Inside the 35, down to about the 32-yard line, and Fant again on the tackle for Boaz, but another 1st down for the Golden Eagles.
7th first down for Jacksonville in this first quarter.
2.5 minutes to play in the quarter. They lead it 7-0. And looking for more here as they move this ball methodically down the field. Here's Ogle. He's going to hand off this time. That is English, head of steam. 1st down inside the 20, still on his feet. Finally taken down close to the 16 or 17. They have not just run it straight out of the backfield very much, but that time it was a head of steam by English, taken down by Elijah Kelly in the secondary.
Up to the 17.
And another 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles. They're going to run him again, and this time he's taken down in the backfield. That was Fant coming on a run blitz, and they take English down there for a loss.
And hopefully that'll be the start to something, but dropped him for a 2-yard loss. 2nd down and 12.
Ball's at the 19-yard line. They'll send 1 man wide left, 2 to the right. Wing back left. Benjamin Pridge in the center is over the ball. And he snaps it back to Jim Ogle. Ogle will throw it on a slant pattern to Young, and he is taking it into the end zone. He just split in between 2 or 3 defenders and went in for the Jacksonville touchdown with 1:24 remaining in the first quarter. So here is Ducar to attempt the point after. And they made it look easy. All the way down the field, that was a 95-yard drive. Bryce Allen to hold, and Ducar kicks it through. 1:24 to play here in quarter number 1. Jacksonville out to a 14-0 lead. We'll be back after this break. This is the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Hello, I'm Dylan Battles with Twilight Monument Company here in Boaz. We have one of the largest selections on Sand Mountain. I invite you to come by and see my papa Jerry Battles at Twilight Monument Company. Give us a call at 256-593-7792.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
Ricky, so far it's been all Jacksonville. They lead at 14-0.
Yeah, that last drive, 11 plays, 89 yards, 4 minutes and 25 seconds. They actually had it back to their 5 or 6 after a penalty. So they had time-consuming drive, and that Pirate defense has been on the field a while.
And here's the kickoff. It'll be wrangled by Dobbins around the 10, takes it up the right side, and he is out across the 30 and pushed out of bounds. He was one step away from breaking a big one there. And that was Tylen Ellis who was able to make that push out of bounds. Where are they going to put it down? 34. Where Boaz will start here, and they need to put some points on the board before this one gets out of hand.
Well, and as I said, the defense has been on the field a while, so they need to put together a drive themselves, and like I said, get points and give that defense a rest.
Unbalanced line here for Pierce, and he is going to hand it off to that left side. It's Tristan Childers getting call. He broke a tackle. He's to the 40, taken down from behind at the 45. That'll be a Boaz first down. A good run off the left side on the stretch play for Childers, taken down by Tyshawn Cameron. But a first down for Boaz at the 46.
12-yard pickup by Childers.
Childers a year ago, 906 yards on 155 carries, a 5.8 yard average per carry. And this time they will unbalance the line right, and they'll go that way. He makes a hesitation move and cuts inside for a couple of yards at the 48, tackled by Ryan Mitchell. So 2-yard gain to the 48. It'll be second down and 8 for Boaz. Basically the same play to the opposite side there. Jacksonville was a little more ready for that one. Trips to the left this time, one man wide right. Pearson the shotgun, Childers still in the backfield. Takes the deep snap, he'll retreat, wants to throw. Has a pass out to Sullivan, that's caught at about the 45, and he will go forward to the Jacksonville 44, and he's close to a first down. I believe they're going to award him the first down. Kidrick Fisher on the tackle, but the Pirates move the chains, Ricky, here, and that's exactly what they need to do.
They do. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Get to the end of the quarter and get a break, and then come back out and keep this drive going.
Clock is stopped because he was taken out of bounds, so they'll run a play here with 14.3 seconds left. There's Ty Sullivan going to the right. They're going to hand off to Childers, trying to get outside, and he can't. He's going to be taken down in the backfield as the ball comes loose. And I think Boaz may have gotten back on it, thankfully. And I think Emory Young fought off the block to make the play. And Boaz will lose a couple of yards on that one, and the first quarter will come to a close. Jacksonville leading this one 14-0. We'll be back after this quarter break. This is the Boaz Network.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Boaz trailing as we go to the second quarter of play, 14-0, and that Jacksonville offense, Ricky, is pretty dangerous. They've got a lot of weapons. We saw a lot of these guys last year, and they're all back.
Yeah, Jacksonville, that first quarter, 16 plays, 186 yards. They averaged 11 yards per play. So they've got the weapons and they're using them. And so far, the offensive line that Coach Clint Smith was concerned about has done a pretty good job. They ran the ball 6 times for 51 yards. As we've talked about, Ogles had a little bit of pressure on him, but really nothing to be concerned about. He was 9 out of 10. In that first quarter, 135 yards.
Boaz facing 2nd and 12 here on the first play of the second quarter. They're going to throw one out to Fant. He is going to cut inside 40. He's to the 35-30. Presley Fant to the 25 and taken down to about the 20. Well-designed play there as Charles Wright made the tackle from behind, but he tiptoed his way down to the 22, and it'll be 1st and 10 Boaz. Good play coming out of the quarter break.
Yeah, that was a pickup of 24 yards.
1st and 10 Pirates at the 22. Here's Pierce. He's going to set up and throw. Shoot a pass to the sideline, caught by Dobbins, and he is taken down as soon as he catches it. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to spot him at about the 18. So that's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5 yards.
Actually, they've got it at the 17.
2nd down and 5. Stack formation out wide left on the numbers. Here's a give to Fant. Fant's got room. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. He's in. Touchdown Boaz. Presley Fant right up the middle, and a big hole opened up for him by the O-line, and he got it in the end zone for the first points of the season. And the Pirates cut the lead to 14-6 here within the first minute of the second quarter.
Presley had 8 touchdowns last year. He ran for 6 and had a receiving one, and then I think he had a fumble return recovery in the end zone.
Here's Jose Arguin in to attempt the extra point. Tyler Pierce, the holder this year, and the snapper, Tyler Osborne. And Arguin, automatic. He puts it through, and with 11:05 to play in the first half, Jacksonville 14 and Boaz 7. This is the Boaz Network.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
Fall's around the corner, and so is your Husqvarna dealer. Husqvarna is known for high-performing, durable, and innovative products. So is it any wonder why your Husqvarna dealer is the best in the business at what they do? Providing products, maintenance, parts, and accessories whenever and wherever you need them. With a nationwide network of dealers, you don't have to go far. Visit a Husqvarna dealer near you.
Just what the doctor ordered here, Ricky, in the first minute of the second quarter. Boaz touchdown to cut this Jacksonville momentum a little bit.
7 plays, 66 yards, 2 minutes and 19 seconds, and Jose Arguin going to kick off. And you said you was watching practice a few weeks ago, and he was putting them all pretty much into the end zone.
No wind at all tonight. The flagpole is, or the flag is lying on the pole. And Arguin is not going to kick it deep. He's going to kick this one short. And it is going to come down to number 3, Tyshawn Cameron, and he slips down as soon as he catches it right there at the 30. Boaz trying to keep the ball out of the hands of some of those dangerous return men.
Yeah, that's a good tactic there.
So 31-yard line is where the Golden Eagles will start this drive. 14-7, Jacksonville leading it. The Boaz defense has not gotten a stop yet. They would like to get one here.
Yeah, after the great drive by the offense, this would be a perfect time for a stop, turnover, something like that, and get the offense back onto the field.
2 men wide right for Jim Ogle. 1 man to the left, a wing back left. Xavier English in the backfield. Ogle takes a snap. He's going to throw a screen pass out to a wide open DeMonte Sinclair. Closing on him and making the tackle out there on the sideline is Isaac Fawcett. And it'll be an 8-yard gain. Yeah, 2nd and 2. Nobody came up to get Sinclair. He was wide open on the screen, and good job by Fawcett closing in on him because it looked like that could have been a really, really big gainer.
That's the 4th catch of the game for Sinclair.
He's going to line up to the left along with 2 other Golden Eagles in a bunch set. English out wide right. Now they're going to throw it out to Sinclair again. This time he's to the 45-50. Again, wrestled down by Isaac Fawcett, but right at midfield. That'll be a first down.
All Ogle is doing is throwing the ball, getting it to Sinclair out here in the flat, and letting him use his speed, and that time he picked up another first down to midfield.
They call that dinking and dunking.
Yeah, and that's basically all they're doing, because I don't think they've thrown a pass no more than 10 yards.
They're letting the
touchdown, you're right. But it was just a kind of a flare out.
Catch and run. There's a low snap. They'll hand it to English. He makes a nice cut back. 45-40, broke a tackle. 35, changes directions to the 30, 25-20, still on his feet inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line where Fawcett makes the tackle on him. But nice run by Xavier English as he took it to the left. It was a low snap that Ogle had to go down and get. Boaz bringing in some fresh troops defensively here.
And that's what you've got to do on a night like tonight.
So 1st and 10, Golden Eagles again, they're in the red zone at the 16-yard line. 9:39 to play in the half. Jacksonville leading 14-7.
Boaz
and Coach
is
Sullivan
timeout.
wants a timeout here. Not sure if everybody was on the field that was supposed to be. 9:39 to play in the half. It's a 14-7 Jacksonville lead. This is the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application, the approval, or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Cindy Weegley, Superintendent of Marshall County Schools.
14-7, Jacksonville leading it here as we are in the mid stages of the second quarter. 9:39 to play. And this Jacksonville offense continues to be a well-oiled machine. They just run it, throw it, whatever, and they haven't been able to be stopped yet. Led by tremendous quarterback,
who is 11 out of 12 for 154 yards.
And he takes a shotgun snap, throws it out wide, and that is number 7, Fisher. And he's taking it inside the 10. Actually, they'll say he stepped out of bounds at the 11. Elijah Kelly pushing him out there. So a gain of about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 11.
Yeah, it was a good thing that Kelly was able to push him enough that he got his feet on the out of bounds on the sideline, or he would have been gone.
So 2nd down 5. 2 men wide right. Fisher out here to the left, the short side of the field. And English in the backfield. Ogle is going to set up and looking to throw. Slant pattern, overthrows him. He was open for the touchdown if he could have gotten it to him, but he threw it over him, and Ogle's hitting himself in the helmet here. That's only his 2nd incompletion, as you mentioned.
Mm-hmm. And like you said, if he gets it in there, it's a touchdown easy, because that's a hard play to defend.
And they've run it well. They've run the slant a number of times tonight already. 3rd down and 5 from the 11. Moving right to left here. Ogle takes the snap. They're going to throw a floater into the end zone to Fisher. And it is incomplete and out of bounds. Good coverage back there by Kelly. We saw Elijah Kelly last year, Ricky, just get better and better and better as the year went on. He became an interception machine late in the year. And he's the type of cornerback that he can cut off half the field.
Yeah. And Fisher made the catch, but a good job by Kelly forcing him out of bounds.
So they're going to go here, 4th and 5. From the 11, they'll look to the sideline. 10 seconds on the play clock. Kelly right up in the grill of Fisher at the line of scrimmage. Ogle, low snap. and they are going to throw the flag here, and this may be a false start. That is exactly what it is. So that'll back them up 5 yards to the original line of scrimmage to 16, and it'll be 4th and 10.
Do they try a field goal? No, it looks like the offense and Ogle is staying on the field.
Boaz could make a play here. It'd be huge.
It would be huge and get the offense back out after the drive they had last time.
So Twins formation out to the right. One man wide left. That's Fisher. And here's Ogle with English in the backfield. Ogle setting up to throw. He's going to throw a pass that is incomplete in the end zone. I think that was Fant who got his hands up just at the last second as the pass was intended in the end zone for Sinclair. As Jacob Guerreri, let me correct myself. And there is a flag on the play. And who is this going to go against? I don't see where the flag is. Ricky, do you see it?
I don't.
So we'll get a ruling here.
I mean, if it's on Jacksonville.
And it is. I think it's going to be first down Boaz.
Yeah, whatever it is, Boaz is declining.
So it's an unsportsmanlike after the play. So that means Boaz will get the ball, but they will be backed way up.
Yeah.
So the ball's at the 16. They'll move it to the 8. And it'll be first down and 10 for Boaz from there. But the Boaz Pirates get a stop deep in their own territory.
Have they? They've not marked it off yet.
No, they're still riding because they've got to write that unsportsmanlike
true.
down, and it takes a few minutes to take care
are.
of that. So they're going to put it down, like we said, at the 8. And Coach Sullivan is wanting an explanation from referee Jeff Day about what happened. I'm not sure who it was on. And Boaz will, and I think he's going to go over and tell Clint Smith what the situation was as well.
So that's one unsportsmanlike apiece for each team.
The temperature is cooled to 86 degrees, Ricky.
Well, thank goodness for air-conditioned press box.
You've got your window open.
Well, it's all right.
I can't get any cool air.
I'm fine. Well, when Lloyd opened his window over there, the cool air left. And
he said he was waiting to the very last minute.
The roof to the coaches upstairs is open, so.
Jacksonville leading at 14-7 here with 9:17 to play in the half. And Boaz getting the ball here at the 8-yard line. And Presley Fant is lined up on the right hip of Tyler Pierce. And Pierce, we're ready to go. Takes the snap. He's going to throw the flare out to Fant. Makes a cut to the 10. Still on his feet, 15. Up the middle of the field, 20. Crosses the field out to the 25. And out to about the 26 or 27-yard line, where he's taken down by Trenton Jackson. But a nice gain, Ricky. That got him out of the shadow of their own end zone.
Yeah, and good cut by Fant across to the middle of the field and picked up 18 yards on the play. Kind of got him a little bit of a better field position.
Out to the 26 as Tristan Childers checks into the game. Fant will take a seat. They're going to hand it to Childers. No, Pierce is going to keep. Tucks it in at the 30 and will try to stretch out to about the 35. They'll say his knee hit the ground at the 34. But a good play on first down there by Tyler Pierce. It'll be second down and a couple of yards.
Good read on that RPO. He saw they took Childers and kept it for 8 yards. Second down and short.
Childers will line up to the left of Pierce. Now they will move the formation to the right. And they will hand it to Childers going to the right, and he is tripped up in the backfield. Nice play. The first man to hit him was 14, Trenton Jackson, and then a few other cleaned it up, Jaden Jones. And it'll be third down and 3. Lost a yard there. Boaz needs to keep these chains moving. 8 minutes to play here in the half. They're going to spread it out. 2 men flank to both sides. Now here's motion by one of those men left to right. And there was a hard count. Did Jacksonville jump across? They did not. And here's Boaz with 3 seconds on the play clock. Pierce takes the snap, hit 1 second. They're going to load up and run. He has to just get rid of it, trying to throw a little slot screen out here to Ja'Kai Hudgens, and he overthrew him as 4 defenders were bearing down on him, and they could not get the ball out to Hudgens. He was overthrown, and Boaz will be forced to punt here.
Picked up 1 first down, but then the drive stalled after the big run, the 8-yard pickup by Pierce. Arguing into punt. He's punted twice for 44.5-yard average.
Fisher goes deep to receive the kick, and Jose is standing at the 20-yard line to punt this one. Gets it out of there. This one is a end over end, takes a good Boaz roll. Fisher has to go back and field it at the 20. Back, giving ground to the 15, trying to move around, and he does. 20, 25, still on his feet. Stutter step at the 30, and out to the 35, finally taken down from behind at the 38. That was a kick that Boaz did not defend well. They had him backed up all the way to the 15-yard line, and he got out of there with some shifty moves out to the 39. So with 7:15 to play, Jacksonville takes back over here in the second quarter.
47-yard punt by Arguin, but a 19-yard return.
That was a case where the big Boaz bounce may have come back to hurt the Pirates a little bit. So here's Ogle back in there on 1st and 10. And he is going to hand off to English off the left side. Broke a couple of tackles over the 45 and down to about the 48. And a flag is thrown here on the sideline. And I think we may have an unsportsmanlike call on the Boaz sideline. Dawson Road making the tackle for Boaz. And let's see what this is all about. Could be a sideline warning. That's exactly what it will be. An sideline warning on the Pirates.
So nothing now as far as, well. Oh.
And it is an unsportsmanlike. So I think it was a sideline warning and an unsportsmanlike. And that will put the ball all the way up to the 38. Yeah, sideline interference is what they called. And here is a handoff to English. English, 35-30, straight up the middle, 25-20, 15, 10, 5, ridden down at the 4-yard line by Fawcett. But Jacksonville knocking on the door. That was just a run straight up the gut.
The offensive line opened up the hole, and English carried it down to the 3-yard line, 35-yard pickup, or the 4-yard line.
Yeah. So 1st and goal from the 4. Boaz getting a man on the field late. 2 men on the field late, and I think another timeout is having to be called here. 6:28 to play, timeout on the field. It is 14-7 Jacksonville. This is the Boaz Network.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Hello, I am Ryan Battles with Twilight Monument Company. I'd love for you to come by and see my papa, Jerry Battles, for all your monumental needs. Give us a call at Twilight Monument Company at 256-593-7792.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Not a timeout that Coach Jeremy Sullivan wanted to call there. And they've had to take 2 defensive timeouts here in this first half.
Yeah, that one, if they didn't call the timeout, they were either going to have too many on the field or not enough.
So Jacksonville has it first and goal at the 4, leading 14-7 with 6:28 to play here in the first half. And they've been able to mix their run and pass virtually to perfection. Ogle puts a man in motion. They're going to hand it to English, and he will dance into the end zone for the touchdown.
He is in for Jacksonville touchdown.
So that will be a 4-yard run and a score. And Ducar is back out there for the point after. 6:23 to play here in the first half. And there is a fumble on the snap. The holder is going to try to run with it, and he's going to be taken down from behind. Bryce Allen did not field that cleanly and had to just take off, and he was taken down. So the point after attempt fails, and with 6:23 to play, it's Jacksonville 20 and Boaz 7. This is the Boaz Network. We'll see if that point after attempt comes back to be the deciding factor here.
It could, yeah. Let's hope we have a chance for it to.
6:23 to play in the second quarter. Jacksonville now leading 20-7, and a kickoff coming from Ducar. He's going to kick this one over to the left. And I think it's Elijah Kelly who's going to return this one. Kelly's out to the 30, 35, out to the close to the 40-yard line as he took it down the left sideline. A good return for Kelly. And Boaz will start out with one of their, maybe their best starting field position of the night at the 39.
Still half of the second quarter to go. So Boaz, no need to panic right now, but with the offense that Jacksonville's putting up, 290 yards total offense, 26 plays, Boaz needs to try to answer this and stay within striking distance.
1 man wide left, 3 to the right. Pierce has Fant in the backfield with him. They're going to run that little swing pass, and here's Fant, and it's going nowhere. Somebody got blown up on the right side, and Fant is going to lose a couple of yards.
Yeah, that was a case where the offensive lineman or the blocker just got blocked back into the backfield, and Fant nowhere to go. Loss of 2 yards on the play.
I think it was number 20, Matthew Salmon, who was coming from the left side, made that play. So here's Pierce. He's going to fake. He's going to throw it out to a wide open Ty Sullivan. He's to the 50, 45, 40. Carrying a man with him inside the 35 and down at the 34-yard line. Good hard run after the catch by Sullivan. Sullivan, the 6-foot, 185-pound junior.
29-yard pickup, just a great play.
And this will be a stoppage in play here with 5:37. They're going to have the heat timeout. And we'll take the timeout with them. This is going to be a 60-second network break, a 60-second break on the Boaz Network.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
First and 10, Boaz at the 34. Tyler Pierce, pass incomplete. Right in the middle of the field, he was trying to get it to Landon Alexander, I believe, and it went off of his hands. So it'll be second down and 10. That was going to be about a gain of 5 yards, but he was unable to bring it in. Wade Dobbins is wide right. Bo Brock and Landon Alexander out to the left. Childers in the backfield. They're going to fake to him. Now they're going to throw a screen pass over to Sullivan, and it is incomplete as Pierce overthrew him. Boaz has had opportunities, Ricky.
They have. Pierce 8 out of 14, 112 yards, but where Boaz has kind of been lacking rushing the ball, nine rushes for only 39 yards. So Jacksonville's done a good job of stuffing the rush when Boaz has kept it on the ground.
So here's another possession down, 3rd and 8 from the 34.
0 for 3 on 3rd downs.
Pierce is going to fake, looking to run, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield. A loss back to the 40, and that takes him out of field goal range, and it makes a 4th down conversion attempt even more difficult as that one got blown up as well. Matthew Salmon, second good play on this drive by him, and it's now 4th and 15 back at the 39.
So do you try to punt them and see if you can pin them, or looks like Boaz may just go for it?
I think they will. Try to convert on 4th and 15. 3 men wide left, 1 to the right. Pierce backs up to throw, steps up. Now he's going to float one wide open in the end zone. He has a man. It is caught. Ja'Kai Hudgens. Touchdown, Boaz.
Now that is almost like the pass that he missed Ja'Kai on the first possession. Ja'Kai was able to get behind the defense. That time he did, and Tyler put it right on the money.
And give credit to Pierce there for extending that play and stepping up in the pocket.
He did. 39-yard touchdown pass.
So Jose Arguin will attempt the point after here. These point afters after that one that was missed by Jacksonville a few moments ago becomes more important. Here is the kick by Jose, and it's good. 4:42 to play in the half. Boaz cuts the lead to 20-14. This is the Boaz Network.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in to feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
Fall's around the corner, and so is your Husqvarna dealer. Husqvarna is known for high-performing, durable, and innovative products. So is it any wonder why your Husqvarna dealer is the best in the business at what they do? Providing products, maintenance, parts, and accessories whenever and wherever you need them. With a nationwide network of dealers, you don't have to go far. Visit a Husqvarna dealer near you.
That is the 21st touchdown pass in the career of Tyler Pierce.
And that was a 6-play, 61-yard drive, a minute 41, and converted on a 4th and 15, and to get back within 6 points.
So here's Arguin to kick off. He kicked the last one short. This one's also going to be short. Taken by Cameron again, running across the field, broke a couple of tackles, and finally tripped up at about the 38. Looked like Elijah Kelly was trying to strip that ball out and missed the tackle. And it was Demir Martinez who came in to make the tackle on Cameron. And Jacksonville will start in similar field position to where the Pirates started their last drive, the 39-yard line.
And now the key for the Pirate defense is just stop Jacksonville here and hope you get the ball back in time to try to either take the lead or tie the game.
You know, they get the ball to start the second half. So with 4:34 to play, you want to get it back here. Here's Ogle. They're going to run a reverse, and it is Fisher, and he's got room. 50, 45, 40, 35, and drug out of bounds at the 33 by Logan Scoggins, but a big gainer on first down for the Golden Eagles as they went to a little trickery there.
Stepped out of bounds at the 33, so that's a pickup of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get back into Boaz territory here with 4:23 to play. And here's Ogle. He is going to leave it with English. Almost dropped the ball, but just following in his blockers, picking his way inside the 25. And he's close to another first down at the 23. I believe he'll have it. Just got in behind a couple of blockers and made his way down there. He almost dropped the ball when he was trying to take the handoff from Ogle, but was able to gather it back in. So 1st and 10 at the 23 with 4 minutes to play here in the half.
Jacksonville now has rushed for more yards than they have passing, so they're very balanced tonight.
They're going to leave it with English running left this time. 20, 15, 10, down to the 5-yard line, and where he's dragged down by Scoggins. But a 1st and goal to go situation coming up here for Jacksonville.
Play is good for Jacksonville, first down.
And the Boaz defense just having a hard time stopping this Jacksonville offense. Ogle directing traffic will send Jackson Bonner to a tight end spot on the left. Now he'll put Fisher in motion. Ogle dropped the ball, and he'll just fall on it back outside the 10. Smart play by him. Instead of trying to pick it up and something crazy happened, he just fell on it, knowing that he's close to the goal line. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 11.
Yeah, smart play. Like I said, heady play.
I wouldn't be surprised, Ricky, if they went for a slant pattern.
Yeah. They've tried slants and the corner fades, so let's see which one they do.
Fisher's lined up to the left. They've got two guys out to the right. They're going to leave it with Fisher on a sweep, and he takes it inside to the 5 and leaps into the end zone for the touchdown. Kedrick Fisher.
And he is in for a Jacksonville touchdown.
And I don't know that Boaz touched him.
No, they didn't. He hit it, cut back to the left, and if anybody touched him, it was just a finger.
So that will bring Ducar back up to attempt the extra point.
Number 38, John Ducar, in to attempt the extra point.
Boaz trying to get a man off the field late, and they do. Here's a snap better this time, and Ducar kicks it over the fence and through the uprights. So with 2:51 to go, Boaz is going to get the ball back, Ricky, but they again trail by 13 points. We'll be back. This is the Boaz Network.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Other games going on tonight around our local region. Gaston is at Asbury, Southside's at Gunnersville, Douglas is at Susan Moore, Sardis is at DAR, Galesville is at West End, Cherokee is at Brindley Mountain, and Scottsboro is at Fort Payne. Those are all week 0 games. Here's the kickoff, and that kick will not go into the end zone, and Dobbins has to go back there and field it, and he's going to be taken down at the 10-yard line. That was a bad decision by Boaz, by Wade Dobbins there.
He let it go because he thought it was going to go into the end zone, but it took a bounce at about the 3 and checked up and didn't go into the end zone. So Dobbins had to go get it then, and then he was in trouble, just had to get what he could get, and he got out to the 10-yard line, but Boaz is kind of in a hole.
Marquavius McNeil on the tackle. He's been in on the tackle on a lot of these kickoffs for the Golden Eagles, and here are the Pirates with 2:44 to play, trying to answer yet another Jacksonville score. Pierce in the backfield with Tristan Childers lined up to his left. And he's going to retreat and look to throw. He's going to fake. Now he's going to look to throw long, trying to get it deep to Hudgens, I think, and that is going to be interference on the play. And that is a play that they would have hooked up on, Ricky, had Hudgens not slipped and fell on his cut. He slipped coming out of the cut at about the 20-yard line on the double move, and he was behind the defender, and Pierce could not.
Well, and Pierce underthrew it, and Jakai slowed down for it, which in turn made the Jacksonville player run into him, and obvious pass interference, so it kind of worked out good for the Pirates there out to the 25-yard line after the 15-yard pass interference penalty.
2 men wide left, 2 to the right. Childers in the backfield. Now here's motion by one of the receivers. That's Alexander. Pierce is going to throw it up, looking for Dobbins deep, and runs out of room on the sideline. It's incomplete.
Brings up second down.
Went with a little timing pattern there, and Dobbins couldn't run under it. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 25. And here's Pierce. He will keep it himself, running up the middle. Taken down at about the 35. That was an awkward tackle, but he seems to be okay. Kind of hold your breath when he carries the ball.
Uh-huh. That is a 1st down up to the 36-yard line.
Play is good for Boaz. Will Pimpin Agency. 1st down.
So 1st down, Boaz at the 36. Pierce to throw, looking, plenty of time. Tries to throw it to Dobbins down the middle of the field, incomplete, overthrew him there.
Pierce's pass falls incomplete.
He had a lot of time to throw that time, but the receiver couldn't get any separation.
He couldn't. Dobbins couldn't get behind him, and just a little bit, and it might have been a successful play. The 2nd down and 10, 2:05 to go, so still no time to really rush. Boaz does have 1 timeout left if they need it.
Jacksonville leading 27-14 here in the closing stages of the 1st half. Here's Pierce. He's going to hand off to Fant. Fant cut it back, but ran right into one of those defenders. That was Fisher, who laid a helmet in the gut of Presley Fant. A 5-yard gain, however, but it's 3rd and 5.
5-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
And Boaz really needs to convert here. One man wide left, 2 to the right. Here's Pierce. And here's the snap. Looking to throw. Now he's going to scramble, run with it, tripped up short of the 1st down at about the 44-yard line. And that will, Boaz will be a couple of yards shy, and a timeout taken here by Jacksonville. That is their
timeout on the field.
Is that their 1st or 2nd timeout they've used?
That's the 2nd one they've taken.
That's what I thought. So 1 apiece now for the teams with 1:20 to play. Forcing a Boaz decision here. Do they kick it deep? I would imagine they would probably do that.
That's what I would think. You don't want to give. You definitely do not want to give Jacksonville and Jim Ogle the ball.
Although Arreguin's over here on the sideline, he's not out there.
Well, they've not done it this. I don't think they've done it today. But you remember last year, Tyler Pierce was really successful in getting the other team to jump on hard counts. So they may try that. And Tyler did punt the ball 3 times last year on the quick kick. So
and a good average, 37 yards.
So they may do that. I mean, they may try to get him to jump off sides and then put Jose in to punt, or Tyler drop back deep to punt.
Pistol formation here on 4th and 2. And they do get them in the neutral zone. I think Greenwood came across.
He was ready to go.
And so Boaz will keep this drive alive. You called it, Ricky. Up to the 49-yard line, they'll move it.
Yeah, I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times Tyler was able to do that last year, but nonetheless, worked that time.
3 men wide right, 1 to the left. They're going to throw the swing pass out to Fant, out to the left this time, and he gets across midfield out to the 48. Time is moving, 1:12 left on the clock, and Boaz has got to hurry as they get a new football in there quickly. 2nd down and 7. Here's Pierce looking to throw. Now he's in a lot of trouble. Steps up, keeping the play alive, trying to direct traffic downfield, and he'll throw it, and it will be incomplete as he was trying to get it down the field. Coach Sullivan is asking for a late hit out of bounds on Pierce, but no flag came from the linesman over here.
But Tyler did his best he could to keep the play alive, to give a receiver time to get open, but nobody could, and he threw it. So 3rd down and about 7.
Ball is at the Jacksonville 48. Same formation, 3 men wide right, Hudgens, Alexander, and Fant. And here is a give, and there's a fumble on the play, and it is picked up by Jacksonville at midfield 40. Running away is at the 25-20 and taken. No, he's still on his feet down at the 5-yard line, finally taken down.
Number
at the 5-yard line.
58.
The ball popped up, and Mitchell picked it up and ran with it, the Mike linebacker. And he broke a bunch of tackles getting back to the 5-yard line. I think Fant was the one who carried it.
Fant was the one that carried it, yes.
And I think they had problem with the exchange. And a very disastrous situation here, as now the Golden Eagles have it at the 5-yard line, 1st and goal, with only 33 seconds left in the half. So 3 men will go wide right here. Wouldn't be surprised if Fisher or English got their hands on it here for Jacksonville.
That would be my bet, yes.
And a timeout called here by Boaz. So 33.8 seconds left, and the Pirates will take a timeout, and we'll take it with them. This is the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Hello, I'm Dylan Battles with Twilight Monument Company here in Boaz. We have one of the largest selections on Sand Mountain. I invite you to come by and see my papa, Jerry Battles at Twilight Monument Company. Give us a call at 256-593-7792.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
Let me give you some scores. Russellville leading Grissom 6-0. Remember, Russellville is the team that eliminated Boaz a year ago in the playoffs. Sardis 46 and DAR 0. That's in the second quarter. Cherokee County leading Alexandria 14-0. Madison Academy on top of Deschler now 21-0. First and goal for Jacksonville at the 5 with 33.8 seconds to go. The Golden Eagles lead Boaz 27-14. Here's Jim Ogle in the shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to look to throw to Fisher, and the pass is caught for a touchdown. Just a little out right at the pylon, Ricky, and he threaded the needle beautifully, did Ogle, and got it to Fisher, who was falling to the ground. And that will extend the Golden Eagles' lead to 33-14 with an extra point pending here.
Well, if you were Boaz, you have the ball, you at least, you want to score, but you don't want to give it back to Jacksonville and have them get a touchdown out of it, and exactly what happened.
Yeah, they returned it all the way back to the 5-yard line on a fumble return. And now a timeout is going to be taken. They just signaled timeout taken by Boaz, but Did Jacksonville take the earlier timeout and they signaled the wrong way?
No, I think they signaled Boaz. So regardless, everybody's out of timeout.
Yeah. So on this extra point attempt, 33-14, Jacksonville now leads at 29 seconds left.
Does Jacksonville go for 2 here?
They might.
Just to maybe get that extra point back.
College games tomorrow. Alabama and Auburn are both idle until next Saturday, but a big game down in Jacksonville as UTEP comes to Jack State to take on the Gamecocks at 4:30. That game will be broadcast on CBS Sports Network, but we're expecting a huge crowd at Burgess Snow Field tomorrow.
If you're coming tomorrow, stay hydrated.
For sure. And that is first Conference USA game, first game in FBS for the Gamecocks.
Looking forward to it.
29.4 seconds, and it looks like they will indeed go for 2. Will Jacksonville to try to extend the lead to 35-14. Ogle with English in the backfield with him, and they're going to put him on the right hip of Ogle. And here is Ogle giving it to English. English sidestepped a couple of defenders and runs into the end zone for the 2 points. So with 29.4 seconds left, it is Jacksonville 35 and Boaz 14, and we have a flag on the play. And it is going to be an illegal formation or a false start on Jacksonville, so that will nullify the 2-point try, and they will have to do it again here. So they'll back them up 5 yards, Ricky. Do you think they'll still maybe go for 2 here? I mean,
if it was me, I probably would.
I don't think they're bringing Ducar in. They are bringing in Emory Young. And he will flank wide right. Fisher is going to go out to the left, and English is going to be to the left of Ogle. 3 men wide right, 1 to the left on this 2-point try from the 8-yard line. Ogle, he's going to throw the pass to Fisher, incomplete as he was underthrown. He was getting pressure from a Boaz defender. It may have been Dakota Lankford who was back there in the backfield along with Carson Gable. So the 2-point try fails, and we go to the kickoff with Jacksonville leading 33-14. This is the Boaz Network.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Kickoff coming here from Ducar. And Boaz has Marquise Crutcher deep along with Elijah Kelly. Kelly will field this one. And he will take it to the 20. Still on his feet to the 25, and he'll be wrestled down finally at about the 29-yard line. It'll be first down Boaz from there with just 17 seconds left and no timeouts.
Stopped on the play by number 26, Cooper Haynes.
Situation here, Ricky, I guess you just do your best to try to get it as far down the field as you can and try a field goal, or
yeah, well, with no timeouts, you got to get it down and
get out of bounds.
Spike it or get it out of bounds, yes.
Childers is going to be in the backfield with Pierce here. 3 men wide right, 1 to the left. And here is Pierce. He's going to back up, look to throw, sets up. In trouble. Now he'll still scrambling, running back to his right. Everybody's deep, and he'll just follow. He will find a man. It is caught by Crutcher at the 40. Marquise Crutcher, a senior, 6'3", 175, transferred in. 2.9 seconds left, and Boaz is going to have to hurry. This ball, though they're going to spike it, but let's see if he has enough time. They do. Now he's going to try to run out of there with it, and he's going to throw deep, looking for Crutcher again down the field. Incomplete, almost had it, but knocked away by Kedrick Fisher. And that will bring the first half to a close. So Boaz tried to scramble around there, almost made a big play, but it fell harmlessly incomplete. Jacksonville with a big lead here at the half, 33-14. We're going to send it back to the studio for the halftime period, and we'll be back with the third quarter of play. That's going to do it from here.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application, the approval, or to the payments. We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Drum major, Velda Smith, is your band ready for a performance? You may take the field for exhibition. Let's have again for the Boaz High School Marching Pirates. The band would like to say a special thank you to everyone who has been supporting us in our fundraising efforts to get the band to Normandy, France for the 80th anniversary of D-Day. It is great to see all the community support with the yard signs around town. If you would like to help and buy your own sign, they are available near the entry gate.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Hello, I am Ryan Battles with Twilight Monument Company. I'd love for you to come by and see my papa, Jerry Battles, for all your monumental needs. Give us a call at Twilight Monument Company at 256-593-7792.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Into that 19-point lead for Jacksonville.
And Arguin will kick off. Jose has kicked every kickoff that he has had short over here to Tyshawn Cameron, and it is coming down to him again. This time he catches it on the run. This is actually DeMonte Sinclair who they put over here, expecting that Boaz might do that. And Sinclair takes it out to about the 45-yard line where he is snowed under by a lot of gray jerseys. So let's see if the Pirates can get a stop, something that they didn't do a whole lot of in the first half.
Yeah, pretty smart move there by Jacksonville, knowing what Boaz is probably going to do, put a better ball carrier, ball handler in there in Sinclair, and he was able to pick up about 9 yards on the return, and Jacksonville with great field position at their 45.
So 1st and 10 as Jim Ogle comes back out. He was sensational in the first half. And he'll have 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. He backs up, looking to throw under pressure, rolls right. Going to float a pass that is going to be intercepted by Wade Dobbins. He returns it back to the 40-yard line. Boaz got some pressure on Ogle and forced him out of the pocket, and he threw that one on the run. And the first turnover of the season for the Boaz Pirates comes down into the hands of safety Wade Dobbins. And I believe that is his first career interception.
And now we believe we had a penalty over there, personal foul against Boaz. And was that after the interception? So it was. It happened at the 42-yard line.
Right at the point where he went out of bounds. So this is going to back Boaz up after the return, but they'll put it down at the 27. So Boaz will start from there, and that's one way you can get back in the game, Ricky, is getting turnovers.
We said that earlier in the game. Boaz needed to get some turnovers, and they did there. Just underthrown ball by Ogle, and Dobbins was there waiting on it. And Boaz got the ball at the 27-yard line.
Stack formation out to the right. Here's Pierce. He's going to hand off to Tristan Childers. Boaz trying to get that running game going, and Childers picks his way forward on a nice run up to the 36-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 9 on first down.
Yeah, that first half, Boaz only had 56 yards rushing on 14 carries. And that after averaging 153 yards a game last year rushing.
Second down and a yard to go here for the Pirates. Again, Tristan Childers will get the call, running off the right side this time. He'll be taken down from behind by Charles Wright. He's the same man who made the tackle on the previous play. But that will move the sticks, and Boaz going in a hurry here. 1st and 10 from their own 40. Stack formation out on the numbers to the left, wing back left. Childers will get the handoff. Childers looking to the left. Will power his way up for a couple, maybe 3. They'll put it down at the 43-yard line. So a gain of 3. Lewis Biddix, the defensive end, making the tackle for Jacksonville. Ja'Kai Hudgens is going to come wide right. I think Bo Brock is wide left on this 2nd down and 7. Now Brock is in motion from left to right, and Pierce is going to load up and try to throw. He's looking on the left side, and the pass
incomplete.
Is broken up and incomplete.
I couldn't tell who it was intended to. Maybe Sullivan.
Ty Sullivan, the intended target, yes.
And I think it was just a great play by the defensive back.
I think it was Fisher who came up
Yes.
behind him to rip it away. So this puts Boaz in a possession situation on 3rd and 7.
And they are 0 for 6 on 3rd downs in that first half.
And here is Pierce rolling right. He's in trouble. Now he's going to step up, looking deep, has a man deep. It is Dobbins, and it is up for grabs, and it is intercepted. Kedrick Fisher comes up with the pick. Double coverage that time on Dobbins, who was behind them, but the ball did not get to him, and Fisher went up to make the play, and he gets up a little gimpy.
So
Down
Boaz,
at the 18-yard line. That was a long attempt. So Jacksonville gets their first turnover of the game. And a second turnover, excuse me, there was a fumble return late in the first half. So 1st and 10 at the 18 for the Golden Eagles. One man wide left, 2 to the right. English in the backfield with Ogle. Ogle's going to leave it with English. And he is going to be snowed under at about the 20. That's a gain of only a couple. Boaz defense that time was up to the task. Braden Bennett, the first man there for the Pirates. Bennett, the 5'9", 140-pound sophomore.
picked up a couple on the play. Boaz, this is to be a great spot to get a stop. 3 and out.
2nd and 8 from the 20. As Ogle is directing traffic, he's going to send Xavier Moore wide left, 3 men wide right. And they look a little bit confused here. Now Ogle has them set, and he's going to throw out. Pass is caught, but behind the line.
Incomplete, I think. Jeff Day said incomplete. So.
Emory Young, the intended receiver.
And for Jacksonville, I guess it's good that it was incomplete because it would have been a loss of 2 or 3 yards on the play.
Jaden Durden hustles out of the game. Boaz trying to get off the field here. 3rd and 8 for the Golden Eagles at the 20. Again, he's directing traffic is Ogle.
You know, Jacksonville's
he looks a little frustrated.
Jacksonville's yet to punt tonight.
Here he is backing up, looking to throw, wants to throw a screen pass that is caught by English, and he is going to be taken down, I believe, short of the marker. Up to the 26, maybe the 27-yard line. He had to get to the 28. It'll depend on the spot.
It looked like he had a lot of room to run.
Lankford on the tackle for Boaz, and he is a yard short. And we may see, Ricky, the first punt of the game for Jacksonville. Boaz will put Dobbins deep.
And Ogle is the punter.
4th down and a yard to go. And Ogle in punt formation.
Jacksonville just played
1 second on the play clock. They get it out back to him. And he's going to kick a nice one. And he's going to kick it over Dobbins' head. And he's going to have to let it go. Takes a Jacksonville roll inside the 20. That'll flip the field down to the 17-yard line where it is downed by Tyshawn Cameron. And Boaz will start from there at the 17.
56-yard punt by Ogle.
So Boaz with a couple of defensive stops here to start the second half.
Yeah, but they got the turnover, but now they've just got to produce on offense. This is getting to the point in the game. 8:27 to go in the third quarter. They've got to get something going because you can't rely on stopping Jacksonville every time.
33-14, Jacksonville with the lead. 8:27 to play in the third. Here is Pierce back out there for the second time in this half. Childers behind him. They're going to leave it with Tristan Childers. Made a nice move, got a couple of good blocks, and he will sprint up to about the 24-yard line, taken down from behind by Wright. And let's see, they'll put it down at the 24-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 7 on first down. 2nd and 3 for the Pirates. Brock and Hudgens wide left in a stack. And here's Pierce. He's going to back up and look to throw. Pressure. He's going to run with it now. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard more before he's taken down. So a gain of a yard to the 25, and it'll be 3rd down and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
So Boaz trying to convert on 3rd down here. Went with a hard count. This time Jacksonville a little more disciplined. He has it. He'll leave it with Childers. Childers, 1st down, crossing the 30, carrying a man with him. He took Wright with him across the 30 to the 32, and that'll move the sticks for Boaz. Gavin Peeler, I should say, on the tackle. And the Pirates will have it at the 33. So good running by Tristan Childers on this drive so far.
Yeah, and in the second half, that previous drive had some good running too.
Now here's Presley Fant getting the call from the backfield, and he will get up to about the 36. Forward progress will take him forward for about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Charles Wright on the tackle. Pirates will be on the road next Friday night as they travel to Albertville. We'll talk more about that later. 2nd and 7 here for Pierce as they look to the sideline for an audible. Fant lining up to the left hip. They're going to leave it with Fant. Fant made a nice cut. Fant's on the 40 to the 45, 50, still on his feet, 45, and almost broke that one, Ricky, if he had not stumbled a little bit.
Yeah.
But they will sprint up to the 44-yard line. 1st down Pirates.
20-yard run for Presley Fant that time, and Boaz's offensive line is opening up better holes this half, and Boaz is going to be called for a false start over here on this near side.
Now, one of the receivers moved early.
So-called looping and restoration penalty flag on the field.
So a 5-yard penalty on Boaz. That's their first blemish on this drive. So move it back to the 49, and it'll be 1st and 15.
5th penalty of the night on the Pirates. Jacksonville's been flagged 8 times.
So 1st and 15, Pierce in the gun. He's going to throw a screen, now looking deep, trying to get it to Dobbins way down the field. It is underthrown, and it is intercepted inside the 5-yard line by Xavier Moore. He is in there in place of Kedrick Fisher, who got up a little gimpy on the left, or he made an interception on the last drive. And that will be the 2nd pick of this half for Tyler Pierce. This one is going to be inside the 5, back at the 3-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 with 5:57 to play, and I think we'll probably have the Heat timeout here. And I believe we will indeed have the Heat timeout. So with 5:57 to play, no scoring so far here in the 3rd quarter. Jacksonville leads at 33-14. This is a 60-second network break. This is the Boaz Network.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in to feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
Fall's around the corner, and so is your Husqvarna dealer. Husqvarna is known for high-performing, durable, and innovative products. So is it any wonder why your Husqvarna dealer is the best in the business at what they do? Providing products, maintenance, parts, and accessories whenever and wherever you need them. With a nationwide network of dealers, you don't have to go far. Visit a Husqvarna dealer near you.
First and 10 from the 3 for Jacksonville after Tyler Pierce threw his second interception of the game. He only threw 8 picks all year long last year, Ricky. He's already got 2 tonight, and here's movement up front, I think, on the right side of the Jacksonville offensive line. And that's going to move them back half the distance, so they'll be at the 1.5-yard line. So it is first and about 12, we'll say. Ogle standing about halfway back in his own end zone. He is going to hand off to English. Somebody had him in the backfield in the end zone, but he got away. I think it was Drew Patel who had good penetration, or excuse me, Tyler Osborne, who had good penetration that time but couldn't grab him. He got out to the 4. And he was finished off by Jaden Durden. So second down and about 9 from the 4. Here's Ogle again, leaving it with English, running to the right this time. Broke a tackle. He will not run out of a second tackle, though. Nice job locking up. May have been Fant who made that play. Or Guerreri, check me on that. Jacob Guerreri. And let's see where they spot it. Do they give him forward progress to the 6? So a couple of yards on the play, and it'll be third down and about 7 here for the Golden Eagles.
And right now, Jacksonville's just content with keeping it on the ground, at least for those first couple of plays.
And, yeah, the clock continues to run here. 5 minutes to go. Here is a slant pass that is caught. That'll be a first down. DeMonte Sinclair on the catch. And that'll be a first down for the Golden Eagles out to the 20. And that play has been very effective tonight.
Yeah, it's just a simple slant. And, you know, on third down, you wondered if they were just going to run it and punt, but they wasn't going to do that.
Here's Sinclair on a sweep now. Running to the right, Boaz strings it out nicely, and he's going to be taken down right along the line of scrimmage. Braden Bennett got out there to make the tackle, and I think we have an injury on the play out there on the sideline.
Timeout on the field for an injured player.
Maybe a.
I'm surprised we've not seen more cramps tonight, but
yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe.
It doesn't look like it. They're going to spot that ball at 20, no gain on the play.
So they will tend to, is it Sinclair that's the man down?
Yeah, I can't tell.
Yes, it was. So he is going to hobble off. That'll give him some attention on the sideline. It'll be second down and 10 from the 20 here for Jacksonville. So Sinclair out of the game for now. Fisher out of the game. A couple of their big weapons are not in the game. Still got big Xavier English, though, back there. And here's Ogle, and he's going to hand it to English. Somebody had him in the backfield, and he got away, and a flag is coming in from behind. Who was that in the backfield? It just missed him. First holding call of the season. And this is going to take Jacksonville back 10 yards. And back to the 10-yard line it will go, so it'll be 2nd down and 20 from there. Boaz, Ricky, getting a good push defensively.
Yeah, somebody just missed him in the background as they handed the ball off.
So they will pick up the flag and reset here with 4:08 to play in the third. Jacksonville leading 33-14. No scoring as of yet here in the second half. 3 total turnovers between the two teams. Here's Ogle. He's going to back up and look to throw. Lots of time. Steps up, shoots a pass that is behind the intended receiver and incomplete. Trying to get it over there to number 10, Jackson Bonner, but somebody had it well defended. Hard to see these Boaz numbers, Ricky, this crimson on gray. I think that was number 7, Logan Scoggins, who was running along with Bonner. Good coverage that time by Scoggins. And it's 3rd down and 20 for Jacksonville here. Back at the 10. Again, let's see if Boaz can get off the field. They forced a punt on the last series. But they haven't had Jacksonville in many of these situations tonight, 3rd and long. Here's Ogle. He wants to back up and throw. He's in trouble, running right, shooting a pass that is short and incomplete, as he was trying to get it to Fisher, who's back in the game now. But good coverage over there by Elijah Kelly. And that will bring up 4th down, and they will force another Jacksonville punt.
Another good series by the Boaz defense. They played a great 3rd quarter.
So the Pirates will send 2 men deep in to return. They've got Marquise Crutcher and Ja'Kai Hudgens back. And here is Ogle to kick it away. He had a 50-something yard earlier. And this is going to come down to Crutcher, and he muffed that one, and it is picked up by Jacksonville to the 40, 35 to the 30, and out of bounds. Another Boaz turnover here in the 3rd quarter.
But he'll come. Can't advance a muff, so.
Yeah. Should be right around the 45-yard line, if I'm not mistaken.
I think the beanbag was laying at the 49.
And now Coach Sutherland is going to question why they're moving the ball down to the 30-yard line. They picked up the beanbag.
Because it was definitely not a fumble. He never had the control of it.
And the officials are going to get together and talk about it. The head linesman, the line judge, the umpire, the referee, and now the back judge. They've all joined the fray here to try to figure out where they need to place this ball. Right now the chains are set at the 30. But that was the 3rd turnover of the game for the Pirates.
They are coming back, yes. Actually, the 4th turnover, 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles.
You're exactly right. And, Ricky, the inexperience in the return game has shown tonight. Boaz has a bunch of guys returning kicks and punts that have not ever done it before, and it has shown tonight. They're going to put it at the 44.
So they're saying it was muffed at the 49, and he picked it up at the 44.
And we are set. It's 1st and 10 from there. And here's Jim Ogle back out there, this time in Boaz territory. And he is going to leave it with English. English makes a nice cut. 40, 35, gets into the free. 30, 25, 20. He's outrunning everybody. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Took it off the right side and in for the score. And they convert the turnover into the first points of the 3rd quarter. (39-14) now. Jacksonville leads it. And an extra point attempt coming up here. John Ducar, the 5'9", 140-pound sophomore. will attempt. And he puts it through. 3:32 to play. Third quarter is now Jacksonville 40, Boaz 14. This is the Boaz Network.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Ricky, last year, Jacksonville defeated Boaz 27-7, but you can tell that this Jacksonville offense has gotten things even sharper, and they have more weapons.
They do, and like I said, they'll be a tough draw in their region. I'm not sure right off the top of my head who the region is, but it'll be a tough draw in that. And with this quarterback and this offense, they can put some points on the board.
All right, here's the kickoff. It's going to come down to Elijah Kelly. And there is a fumble. He is hit right in the gut, and it is picked up by Jacksonville at the 21, 22-yard line. Somebody nailed him right on it, put their helmet right on the ball, and it popped out. And Jacksonville will have it at the Boaz 22, just like that. So the 5th turnover of the night.
And you can't beat any team doing that, much less a good team like this.
-4 in turnover margin for Boaz here in the first game. 1st and 10 at the 22. Ogle out there. And they've got a new running back in the game. It looks like number 34, Aaron Nixon, maybe. And they hand it off, and no, it's number 14, Trenton Jackson. Jackson carrying men with him down to the 10, and they finally get him on the ground. Good hard running by Jackson. Looks like Carson Gable may have a cramp. He's coming out of the game for Boaz. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 10 for the Golden Eagles. That was a good hard run by Jackson.
Yeah, and he's only 5'7", 140.
2 men will go wide right. Kedrick Fisher is back in the game. He is limping noticeably, but he's going to be the man out wide left. Jackson in the backfield. They'll hand it to him again. This time he's met in the backfield and driven backwards. Good job by the Pirates this time to snuff that one out. Tyler Osborne is there, and he is injured on the play. And Braden Bennett also there to converge, and Osborne looks like he may have tweaked an ankle, and he is going to come out of the game. Ogle takes a snap. He's going to fake. He's going to roll right. Looking in the end zone. It is overthrown and incomplete. Intended over there for Sinclair. Again, Scoggins with good coverage in the end zone. So 3rd and goal from the 13.
And Jacksonville has only had 5 third down attempts tonight and has converted on 2 of them, 2 out of 5.
They lead at 40-14 with 2:17 to play in the 3rd. Here's Ogle. High formation line up to his right. He's going to hand off to Jackson. Jackson trying to get free. He can't. He'll carry it up to about the 10, where
Somebody
he'll be.
Somebody had him in the backfield, and another injured Pirate.
And this will bring up 4th down and goal from the 10, and they will call timeout here to attend to the Boaz defender as trainer Amber Watford will trot out. I think this is another cramp situation, but I can't tell who it is that's in the game on the ground. Looks like Drew Patel. Oh, no, that's Osborne again. He'd come out on the previous play, went back in, and then had to come back out. So it's 4th and goal at the 10. And it looks like Jacksonville will go for it here. If they don't get it, they'll have Boaz backed up deep in their own territory. If they do get it, they'll add to their lead, which is quite large at this point.
Douglas now up 13-0 over Susanmore at the half.
That's a late game. They must have pushed their
I think they
start
started
back
at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. All right, they put the clock in motion here. Under 2 minutes to play, 3rd quarter, and 4th and goal. And it looks like they may let the play clock run down and call timeout, Ricky, and then may send their field goal unit in perhaps.
Well, they're definitely not going to run a play.
And this is very smart, just letting time expire. They've got a 26-point lead, so taking it down, play clock down to 1, and now a timeout taken by head coach Clint Smith.
Timeout on the field, charge to Jacksonville.
So with 1:17 to play in the 3rd, we have a timeout on the field. This is a 30-second network break. This is the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Hello, I'm Dylan Battles with Twilight Monument Company here in Boaz. We have one of the largest selections on Sand Mountain. I invite you to come by and see my papa, Jerry Battles at Twilight Monument Company. Give us a call at 256-593-7792.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
I think they're going to go for a field goal here, Ricky, as we come out of this timeout, as Ducar has come out. And it looks like they're going to attempt from about the 18, so that would be our 17. This should be a 27-yard field goal officially if he's able to push it through. And he's been good tonight. The only one that he is not good on was the one where the fumble, the snap was fumbled.
Bad snap, yes.
So a 27-yard attempt for John Ducar, sophomore kicker, with 1:17 to play here in the third. High snap. They get it away, and he kicks it through. So with 1:14 to play now in the third quarter, Jacksonville extends their lead. They get 3 points off the kickoff turnover, and they lead it 43-14. We'll be back with a kickoff. This is the Boaz Network. A 27-yard field goal by John Ducar puts the Jacksonville Golden Eagles up 43-14 with 1:14 to play here in the third quarter. Ricky, next week, arch rival time as the Pirates will travel to Albertville to take on the Aggies, who fell last night to the Arab Knights, 34-6.
Backyard brawl. Boaz going for their second consecutive win in Albertville.
All right, here's Elijah Kelly taking the kick. He is down across the 25 and to the 28, maybe the 29-yard line. Boaz will start there. Yeah, both of the teams will be going into that game looking for some answers. Braden Lauderdale on the tackle for Jacksonville.
Yeah, Albertville lost 39-6 last night.
34-6.
34-6 last night at Arab, and looking for theirs under new coach. So Boaz will, unless a miracle happens, looking to rebound after tonight.
Short side of the field is the left. Tyler Pierce is going to hand off. Childers gets the call. He'll go across the 30 to about the 31, a gain of a couple of yards. So second down and 8. Charles Wright on the stop, and they've got a cramp for the Golden Eagles here. You had mentioned after Sinclair went down earlier in the third that we had not seen many cramps, but it's starting to catch up with them now.
It is starting to catch up to them now, yes. As hot as it is, I mean, we're, we're at almost 9:17 and 80 degrees, but it still feels like 87 degrees, so yeah. It's still hot.
So they're going to help Xavier Moore off. That'll give Boaz an opportunity to swap some personnel as well. They've got one man wide left, 3 to the right. And Fant is back into the backfield, I believe, or is that Guerreri who's checked in?
I can't tell.
Here is a fake by Pierce, and he wants to try to run. Broke a tackle, which was fortunate, and spins his way ahead to about the 35.
And I'm not sure if that, I don't think that was a planned play or what, but he was able to pick up about 4 yards on the play to bring up 3rd and 4.
It is Presley Fant in the backfield. Landon Alexander will go wide left along with Bo Brock and Ty Sullivan. They're in a bunch set right off the line of scrimmage. And here's Pierce. He'll shoot a pass that is caught for a first down by Bo Brock. And Brock sprints up to the 49-yard line. That'll be a Pirate first down, and it looks like one of the Golden Eagles is getting up slowly. I think that's Tyshawn Cameron.
Bo Brock just went down just a few yards and turned around, and Tyler Pierce hit him 14 yards and a first down. So Boaz will have it 1st and 10 from their 49 heading into the fourth quarter.
Brock with 6 catches a year ago has 2 tonight, and that will be the end of the third. 43-14, Jacksonville leads it. This is a 60-second network break on the Boaz Network.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in to feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
Fall's around the corner, and so is your Husqvarna dealer. Husqvarna is known for high-performing, durable, and innovative products. So is it any wonder why your Husqvarna dealer is the best in the business at what they do? Providing products, maintenance, parts, and accessories whenever and wherever you need them. With a nationwide network of dealers, you don't have to go far. Visit a Husqvarna dealer near you.
First and 10, Boaz at their own 49. Pierce backs up and looks to throw, steps up. He's got some room in front of him now. Midfield, he's to the 45. He is to the first down marker and out of bounds. And a flag comes out at the end of the play.
I saw that. I don't think anybody. I didn't see a block. Whoever our guy was over there, lucky backed off. Well, I know, and they did, but because I saw him and our guys put his hands up, but he may have got him from this distance.
So that is going to nullify first down for the Pirates. And we'll bring this ball back to the line of scrimmage, the 49. And actually back to the 48. So that will cost Boaz, and it'll be first and 11 now. So trips to the left, one man wide right. Childers in the backfield with Pierce. Tyler takes the snap, again backs up and wants to throw. He's going to throw deep, looking for a man down the field. It is Alexander, and it's incomplete, and he apparently will be hit early. A flag comes out.
Yeah. Received the defensive back.
Kamuri Harmon.
He jumped up, thought he had made a good play, and he may have, but didn't get away with it.
I think he clipped his leg a little bit, Ricky, while the ball was in the air. So that will take the ball up to the Jacksonville 37, where it'll be first and 10 for the Pirates. One thing I've noticed tonight, Ricky, is the Boaz receivers are doing a good job getting behind their defenders.
Yeah, they have been there. Like I said, just a couple of throws that have not been there, but.
Here's Pierce. Tried to get it to Sullivan again, and it was off his fingertips and incomplete.
Just a little too high.
And they've run that play 3 or 4 times tonight, and it's almost the same result. So it'll be second and 10 from the 37, and the thing is, if Sullivan catches that, he's got room.
Mm-hmm. He has 2 catches tonight, and I think both of them are on that play. Like I said, that one's just a little bit too high.
Here's Pierce. Takes the snap. He'll retreat. He'll look to throw, pumps, and this one will be blown dead. It'll be second down.
False start.
And something for Boaz left early. So a 5-yard penalty against Boaz here, back to the 38. It'll be 2nd and 15. Fant checks in. Childers will come out of the game. Boaz again will have 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Fant lining up to the right of Pierce. They're going to throw that swing pass to him. Head of steam, 40, 35, and tripped up. Nice play over there on the sideline by the Jacksonville defender. 22, Tylen Ellis swept Fant's legs and got him off his feet. Otherwise, Fant's going to run for a while. It was still a 10-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Pirates at the 32. Hudgens and Dobbins wide left in a stack. Here is a handoff to Presley Fant. Fant cut it back, got his first down, rolls up to about the 26. And that will move the chains for the Pirates as Childers comes back into the game. Actually going to mark it all the way up to the 25. Ricky, a first down for the Pirates. Nose in at the 25. Here's Pierce. He'll leave it with Childers. Tristan Childers, stutter step. Pushing the pile ahead. Nice hard run inside the 20. And will fall down at about the 18, maybe the 17.
Gain of 9. Another good push by the offensive line.
2nd down and a yard for Boaz. They're moving the ball well on this drive. Again, a stack out to the left. Here's a give to Childers once again. Cuts it back, still on his feet, first down. Again, trying to push that pile all the way down close to the 10-yard line. Boaz offensive line moving the Jacksonville defenders off the line here, Ricky.
They are getting a good push, especially this second half.
Here's a give to Childers. Tries to get away from somebody in the backfield, but he can't. Jackson sprints through there and makes the play. So they're going to drop him right there along the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal for the Pirates at the 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
Landon Alexander is going to check into the game. And Dakota Langford will check out. So will Tristan Childers as Fant comes back in. Dobbins will go wide right. 3 men to the left. 9:27 to play. They're going to throw the swing pass to Fant. Fant, 10-5. He's in! Touchdown, Boaz! That has been the most successful play of the night for Boaz, that swing pass to Presley Fant, and he takes it in from 10 yards away, and the Pirates score their first points here in the second half with 9:20 to play in the game. It's 43-20.
11 plays, 71 yards, 3 minutes and 54 seconds, so a good drive.
And here is Arguin. He's 2 out of 2 from extra point land tonight. And this one's going to be blown dead. Offsides is going to be called against Jacksonville. In his career, after making 2, Jose Arguin 73 out of 77 on extra points. This is for career extra point number 74. He has a long way to go to catch Gerardo Baeza for the all-time extra point record. But he's still got he's got this year and next year to do it, so it's not out of reach by any means. Baeza with 141 career point after touchdowns made.
Is Gerardo still kicking for Jackson State this year? Do you know?
As far as I know. Arguin now with 74, so he's a little over halfway to Gerardo Baeza's all-time extra point record. We'll see.
With these offensive weapons,
yeah,
Tyler Pierce and the 2 running backs and the receivers having another year also after this year, you never know.
43-21. Jacksonville leading. And now Boaz will kick off. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left in this one. First game of the 2023 season. And here's Jose. Going to kick this one short. That's a free ball, but it's going to go out of bounds down along the 37-yard line, and they will throw the flag there. And Jacksonville will get it in good field position to start this drive. Let's see if Ogle comes back out, Ricky. I wonder if they'll rest him the rest of the game.
He's standing over there. I'm not sure if he will or not. Let's see where Jacksonville's going to take it.
They'll put it at the 42-yard line. And it'll be first down from there for the Golden Eagles.
The 1st and 10 Jacksonville.
And Ogle is coming back out. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. That's Fisher. Trenton Jackson is the running back. Pistol formation. Ogle takes the snap. He's going to give it to Jackson. Jackson split through a hole to the left. He's at midfield, close to a first down, and wrestled down at about the 48. And that should be a first down. Demir Martinez making the tackle for the Pirates. Martinez, a 5'6", 143-pound sophomore. Backup safety. That will move the chains, however. Jackson, with a nice run on first down, will give them another first down. Into Boaz territory here. Jacksonville milking the clock. And here's Ogle handing it to Jackson again, running off the left side again. Boaz defenses this one a little bit better. He's to the 45 for a 3-yard gain. And it looks like Logan Scoggins came up to make the tackle. Second down and 7 at the 45 here for the Golden Eagles. And Jim Ogle is just watching that play clock and snapping the ball with 1 second on it, which is the right thing to do.
And I would think they keep it on the ground.
Yeah.
You never know, but.
2 men wide right, wing back right. 1 man in the backfield lined up to Ogle's left. Takes the snap. He's going to hand off. This 22. Is number 22, Tylen Ellis. Ellis split through a little hole. Inside the 35, he'll go. And that'll be a first down. They'll move the chains at the 33-yard line is where they'll spot it. Tyler Osborne on the tackle. 7:45 to play. Clock on the move here.
21st first down of the game for Jacksonville. They're now at 465 total yards. Boaz with 367 total yards. So offensively, if you look at it, they've done a pretty good job, but just turnovers and inability, especially in the first half, to stop Jacksonville.
Well, they gave up a couple of possessions, too, on a muffed kick and a muffed punt. And here is a give to Ellis off the right side. Man, he was hit hard.
Number 22, Tylen Ellis on the carry.
He will get up to the 31, I believe. And it'll be second down and 8, a gain of 2. And he's coming out of the game. They'll put Jackson back in to the backfield. Ogle will have Jackson to his right. And they will hand it to him running left. Split through a hole inside the 30 and down to about the 31. That's going to be a gain of about 5. Ty Sullivan on the tackle, and they'll put it at the 27. So third down and about 4, short 4. Jacksonville very methodical here. 5 seconds on the play clock. 2 seconds. They're going to have to hurry here. They get it off. They're going to hand off again to Jackson. This time Boaz stacks him up at the line of scrimmage. He will fall forward for a yard, maybe. And it'll be 4th down.
Stop made by number 53, Valerio Garcia.
Valerio Garcia, the nose tackle, making the stop. And this will be the heat timeout for the 4th quarter with 5:36 remaining in the game. Jacksonville leads it 43-21. We're back in 30 seconds. This is the Boaz Network.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
4th down and about 4 here for Jacksonville at the Boaz 28. Golden Eagles lead at 43-21. And Jacksonville, you would think, would go for it here.
Yeah, I see Ogle coming back out, so they're just going to take their chances.
All the heat timeouts have been taken, so.
And timing on this, 9:35, that's about where I thought we'd be.
Here's motion by the wingback Bryce Allen. They're going to hand it off here to Tyron Ellis, and he fights his way forward, and let's see. It'll depend on the spot as to whether he got a first down or not, and I think the line judge on the far side is saying he is short.
I was fixing to say it's.
Or now he says, yeah, move it. And now, well, Jeff Day, the referee, is pointing toward Boaz as the first down. And so they will turn it over on downs. Yeah, that's the 24-yard line. So we needed the 23. And Boaz holds here and will take over just under 5 minutes to go. Not a lot of argument over there from the Golden Eagles.
But Jacksonville ran over 4 minutes off the clock on that drive.
First and 10 at the 24. Tyler Pierce will have Tristan Childers lined up to his right. Stack formation out here on the numbers to the left. And here is Pierce going to take the snap, going to throw. Threw it behind Ja'Kai Hudgens, who went in on a slant pattern. He was open, but it was thrown behind him.
Just behind him, yes. Tyler Pierce on the night, 14 out of 29, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. Rushing the ball on the night, Boaz now up to 148 yards on 29 carries.
And give him a couple more there as Tristan Childers carries up to the 26. 3rd down and 8 here for Boaz.
Individually rushing the ball. Childers with 62 yards, 14 carries, Fant, 56 yards, 7 carries. And I'm sure that's one thing that they'll want to improve on next year, because the first half rushing the ball, or next week, the first half was not great.
All right, 3rd and 8 here. Here's Pierce. He's going to back up and throw. Looking, fakes a pass. Now a throw deep. And it is caught. No, incomplete. He couldn't hang on. Ja'Kai Hudgens, as he was going to the ground, it came loose. And that was a good throw by Pierce.
It was a great throw. Ja'Kai just right down the seam, and the ball was there. Just couldn't hold on.
So Boaz will punt here, as Jose Arguin will check in.
3 punts tonight, 45.3 yard average for Jose.
Boaz getting a man on the field late. And Arguin, with 1 second on the play clock, gets the snap, pulls it out of there, and this is going to be shanked off the side of his foot. That was a low snap that he had to go down and get. By the time he got there, or had the ball, he had a defender kind of on him, so he got rid of it in a hurry, and it went off the side of his foot a little bit out to the 45.
The 1st and 10, Jacksonville.
Just a 19-yard punt there.
That's a shame, because he's had a really nice night punting the ball. So Jacksonville will have it at the Boaz 45, 1st and 10, just 4:08 remaining here. Next week we'll be on the air at 6:10 with the Alpha Insurance Better Coverage pregame show. Will Penton and Caleb Williams will be talking through some things. College games, a lot more to talk about for them next week. And here's a new quarterback in the game for Jacksonville. This is Matthew Salmon, a 5'6", 110-pound sophomore.
I believe they're going to have to call timeout.
Something was not right offensively, and they will take a timeout here. We'll take it with them. 30-second break on the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank. They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Hello, I'm Dylan Battles with Twilight Monument Company here in Boaz. We have one of the largest selections on Sand Mountain. I invite you to come by and see my papa, Jerry Battles at Twilight Monument Company. Give us a call at 256-593-7792.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
1st and 10, Jacksonville coming out of the timeout from the Boaz 45. And here's a high snap. It is going to be laid in the gut of Ellis, and he is fighting his way forward. Correct me on that, Ricky. That's number 18, Jaden Jones, a 5'6", 120-pound freshman, 160-pound freshman. And he's close to a first down. Wade Dobbins slow in getting up.
Maybe about a half a yard short.
So second down and about 1. 3:12 to play, clock moving. A rare huddle there
I know,
by
that's what I
Jacksonville.
saw.
Again, they'll leave it with the running back. He's going forward for a nice gain. First down. That was Jones again.
Play is good for Jacksonville, first down.
So up to the 21 with 2:50 to play. And they can just about take a knee here. They'll hand off. Here is Jones. Taken down inside the 20.
Number 18, Jones on the carry.
Looked like Durden made the stop for Boaz.
Stop made by number 28, Mason Gaither.
Mason Gaither also in the game. He was in on that one. 3-yard gain for Jones. Second down and 7. 2:15 to play. So after the Alpha Better Coverage show, Ricky will have the Sand Mountain football preview next week. He'll be previewing the high school games. And there is a takedown in the backfield by Durden. Nice tackle for a loss there by Jaden Durden. And then he'll have the Coach Jeremy Sullivan pregame report. I'm sure Coach Sullivan will be talking about things that need to be corrected after this one. And then along about 6:45, we'll be live from Aggie Stadium, McCord Field, with all the action and the play-by-play story. We hope you'll join us next Friday night for the Backyard Brawl. A couple of teams that will be looking for their first win on the season. Third down and 9 from the 20. Here's a give to a new running back in the game, and he is losing yards. That was Dobbins coming up to make the play on number 37, Jaden Bailey, 5'8", 130-pound freshman. So fourth down at the 24 with 55 seconds left. So they will have to snap it here.
And also, since this week, beginning next week in the Will Penton pregame show, Cornett Farms is going to have a part in it too. I think Will and Caleb is going to do like a Cornett Farms pick'em or something like that. They're going to include in it.
Here's number 18, Jones, the ball carrier, trying to get outside, and they will stop him.
Number 18, Jaden Jones around left end.
And that will be short of the first down, but I think they threw the flag for a late hit out of bounds over there, Ricky.
He tackled him, but whoever it was just kept on.
They rode him all the way to the
down.
fence.
SoCo Roofing and Restoration penalty flag on the play.
And that will be a personal foul against the Pirates, and that will put the ball half the distance to the goal and will end this one with 17 and a half seconds to go. Although I think they will have to snap it because he went out of bounds. And they will be in victory formation here as Salmon, the quarterback, I'm sure will drop to a knee once they put the ball in play.
Offense.
Would that not carry would the penalty not carry?
I mean,
well, they called it a dead ball.
I guess they're saying dead ball, and he didn't pick up the first down, so.
Okay.
Penalty was a dead ball foul. Be first and 10, Boaz.
So the Pirates will get one more crack at it here with 17 and a half seconds left. A lot of confusion there, but amongst the two teams both thought that it would be over, but Pierce is going to come out one more time. And let's see if he tries to throw one long here. He's going to drop to a knee, and that will do it. So 15 seconds left as time runs out here. Ricky, Boaz has a lot to fix, and we saw some glimpses of some really good things, but we also saw a lot of things that have to be corrected before next Friday night.
And I'm sure they will. You know, they say the
first game.
First game, yeah. You make the greatest improvements after the first game. So I look they will. And, I mean, we knew going in, Jacksonville's a great team, and they're going to do good things this year. So, you know, I think we'll see. You know, Boaz still put up 367 total yards, but a lot of stuff to work on.
Both teams shaking hands at midfield and telling each other good game. And we'll be interested to see what happens with this Jacksonville squad as well as they go forward into region play. They got a very difficult non-region schedule. But we'll be interested to see how they do, as they were put out in the second round of the playoffs last year. But a lot of really good players.
They do, especially explosive offensively. I think the key to them is going to be defense against some good teams.
Well, as the teams shake hands, that's going to do it from here as the two teams congratulate each other on a pretty well played game sportsmanship-wise, and that will send us to next week. So look for us next week. Again, that we'll be on the air with our pregame programming at 6:10, and then live from Aggie Stadium at 6:45. So join us for the Backyard Brawl next week. That's going to do it from here for Troy Rogers, for our statistician and analyst Ricky Smith. Again, your final score, Jacksonville 43, Boaz 21. This is Patrick Williams saying so long, everyone.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center, 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.